Hey there, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday, and welcome to a new week. We are celebrating this week, all week, and next week you're going to be hearing lots from us with regards to a big special surprise that we are planning. When I say I'm talking about myself, Dana Irvine from Thermography and Health Mind Body Coach, Dawn Condon, Yoga and Wellness Coach, and Darlene Tyndall. She's the Awe and Wonder Coach. We have put together a really cool surprise for a lot of you guys. Actually, not all of you, just the mamas out there. We are putting together an incredible, nourishing event that is going to blow your mind. And we are, going to be talking about it for the next week and a half. And hi, good morning, Dana. I'm just telling everybody that we have a little surprise for them coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was thinking that maybe we would just talk about it a little bit more today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just getting in the office, so carry on.
Okay, so like I said, for people that may not know, Dana and I both belong to a Paro group, a Paro circle, and Paro, if you've been following along, Paro is a women's initiative for business initiative for helping women of the North and all of Ontario to succeed by providing different loans and grants, but it's just a lot of peer support as well too, just to help with women. Ooh, you got a nice new light. I'm so jealous. Anyways,
well, that's from the Paro.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, Paro helps with that quite a bit. When we buy different things for our businesses and helping us to get along. Actually, I'm going to have to buy one of those too. But a couple of weeks back, we had Kayla Sumer on our group with us, and she was explaining a lot more about it. So you can go back through the archives a little bit and check that episode out. Or you can check it out on my YouTube channel or even through my podcast. I put it up on the podcast as well too, More Than Hope podcast. But like I said, we are a group of 4 of us in a circle. And wow, that's incredible, that light. Sorry, I just got squirrel moment. We're a group of 4 in our circle, and we are working together to provide you guys with as much. We're called the Wellness Warriors because we're all in holistic healing modalities. We're in, working all together in different areas of holistic health and providing opportunities for everybody to work towards their a betterment for themselves. So back to the event. We put together this event for mamas for Mother's Day on May the 7th. It's a Friday evening. It's going to be a virtual event where the 4 of us will bring our unique talents and gifts to all of you through the virtual medium. And I'm going to be providing some nourishing tips with some education around food for really our health. Obviously, Dana's going to be talking about women's health specifically and talking about breast health, I believe. Dawn is going to be offering her unique gifts with some restorative yoga. Darlene is going to be talking about, I've got it written down here, I don't want to mess the words up. What did she say she was going to do? I can't remember the exact words, but
doing a virtual sound bath.
Yes, that too, with her singing bowls. And how did she?
And she's talking about listening to the inner voice in your head.
The dialogue. Yeah, understanding the inner dialogue. I think that's what it was. But anyways, I've got it somewhere here. No worries. Reframing the inner dialogue. So we have restorative yoga, rejuvenating food, renewing sound bath, reconnecting with the divine feminine. I just love that. That's Dana's part. And reframing our inner dialogue. And this is going to be going on from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. on May the 7th. So it's a Friday evening. So it's going to be an amazing, amazing opportunity for people just to connect. And there's an early bird price for people that want to. I should actually put up the link. There's an early bird price for people that get in before, is it May 1st?
Yeah.
And they will be able to like get in with that. And we have a special gift that we're going to be giving out to people. That they can, it's not a gift bag, but a special offering, kind of that same idea. But copy link, I'm just copying and pasting, doing 16 things at once again. And just, some wonderful nourishment for our mamas out there, because we often tend to forget that we need that. We need that extra bit of self-care. You can definitely get your spouses to buy this for you. Get your kids, send the link to your kids and say, hey, this is what mom wants for Mother's Day. That kind of situation would be an amazing kind of opportunity just to, because I was talking about this with my kid last night and I said, you always forget Mother's Day. Yeah, I know, Mom, I'm so sorry. I just don't know what to get you. Well, here's a link. There you go. You can get me this and just send them the link and they can purchase it online. And like I said, there's a discounted before May 1st if you want to get in there. And yeah, check it out. It's going to be an amazing, amazing opportunity for everybody. I think it's going to be great. I just can't wait. I'm so excited about it.
It's a great opportunity to get what I love about it. It's a great opportunity to get to know us, but it will lead up to bigger and better things once restrictions lift.
Most definitely, because there's going to be lots of coupons in that giveaway bag, that beautiful offering that we are going to be providing everybody. There's going to be lots of coupons to come in and, have some yoga. Come in and get a foot spa, get a Sequex energy rejuvenating session, and get your live blood done, do your thermography, all these wonderful things. It's going to be all the things that we need to do to stay strong, to rejuvenate ourselves, to replenish ourselves, re-nourish ourselves with, through these times. It's hard. We're tired. We're overwhelmed. We're dragging our asses. I'm sorry to say if that's offensive, but that's basically what we're doing. And it's hard.
It is hard.
It is hard. So it's something that we definitely need to treat ourselves with. It's a retreat.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Everyone keeps.
So tell us what you're up to these days. You're back home now.
I'm back home. I have actually a clinic tomorrow here. I've got clients tomorrow here. And then I'm in Parry Sound on Thursday.
Oh, wow.
North Bay on Saturday. Camp on Saturday.
Nice.
Yes.
May 1st on Saturday. Can't believe it.
I know it happened so fast. Where'd it go?
I don't know. Here we thought we'd be just like dragging through this lockdown and this shutdown and everything else, but it just seems to be zipping by. Thank the Lord.
Yes.
Because it would just be so mentally crushing for so many people. If it's not rushing through for you guys, find something to fill your day. Get outside, do some deep breathing, go into the parks. I think the parks are open. No, I don't know. Go in your backyard, go on the balcony.
You have to go outside. You have to go for a walk. You have to go.
Yeah.
You have to breathe. You have to take the mask off and at least walk, 2 meters away from everybody. But certainly today's a beautiful day for that. And certainly make sure that you're scheduling time to take breath breaks. Ideally, honestly, so in my learning about breathing, right dominance, left dominance, and equal dominance, it resets itself every 2 hours and breathe through both nostrils. So try and take a break every 2 hours. Take 5 breaths, go outside, stretch your arms, move away from the computer, grab a bit of sunshine, get some vitamin D into you naturally so that you can stay through successfully all this crazy because you're still working from home and the kids are still working from home and they only have 9 weeks left of school, so I doubt they'll go back. I'm sorry.
I thought I saw someplace somebody was upset because they made the announcement that it was indefinitely that they weren't going back. I don't quote me. Don't get all hyper. I have nothing yet.
No, I mean, they're probably not going back.
Okay. I didn't know if there was an announcement yet or not. I haven't heard.
Why would you go back for 4 weeks? Right?
Give the parents a break.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine.
No, I can't. My heart goes out to each and every one of you because I would be just going bananas.
Well, I would hope as a nana, when I become a nana, I would hope that I would use that time wisely and help and pitch in and create those memories if you can and pitch in and help out and those types.
Well, I am a mamere, but my babies are too far away.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
And when it's with boys too, the mothers tend to go towards their mothers. I find a lot more too. So mamere doesn't, when my baby girl has her own, then maybe she'll come to me first. It's when the girls, they come to their mothers. I think. I know maybe I'm stereotyping a little bit here, but yeah. Oh, good morning, Rolly. Oh, she says that they were told it was indefinite, so she's kind of confirming the fact that what we're talking about.
My brother.
Yeah. What's that?
My poor brother will go crazy.
My
parents are pitching in now that they've both had their vaccines, and both helping out and doing that. So they've kind of incorporated some learning time, some fishing time, some hiking time, some biking time. So it's amazing. So
yeah, and that's what I was thinking about this morning with regards to an email that I got. It had some information about, and it just made me kind of think, when kids are in school, they have how many recesses during the day?
Yep.
Well, yeah, of course, we're going to have recesses for the kids, and they do have their days split up within their online learning. But at the same time, how many recesses do adults take? We don't. That's the thing. Well, yeah, but I don't smoke, so I never have. So it's not one of those things that I have to stop and think about and go. If anything, it's the dogs that make me get up and go. They're like, come on, Mom, it's been 2 hours. I need to go outside and stand on the other side of the door and look at you. So it's a matter of going out and hanging outside with them and, maybe walking around the yard with them, making them run and having that adult recess time, which is an amazing thing.
It's good because, like for us as adults, we're supposed to be utilizing things like a rebounder or a treadmill or the elliptical. And if you can't get out with the kids, just let them work out on the stuff. Like, it's not going to hurt them. Get them on the rebounder, let them relax, let them jump it out. But you yourself every 2 hours is supposed to get up and breathe and get fresh air, but go jump on your rebounder. Like, I know you have one stuck somewhere in your house.
Yeah, I did have one. It got destroyed, and I actually going to think about going to get a new one. So,
like, you need to get the $300 rebounder unless you're going to be like physically working out on it, like continually all the time, like hours and hours and hours. And unless you're going to you grade yourself up and it's something that you're going to utilize all the time, it's easiest just to have like $100 or a $50 rebounder in the house to get out. Then you're like, yeah, I'm really actually going to use it. Then go buy your Bellican. Then spend the
exactly. When you've proven to yourself that you can actually use it on a regular basis, then go and get your
if you're
$2,500 bicycle Peloton thingy.
But if you're going to be using it, and you're like going to be using your rebounder for a 20-minute workout twice a day, professionally, like an aerobic exercise, then course. But if you're just going to stand in the middle of the room and hop up and down on it for 5 minutes, 3 times a day, then sure, that's okay.
Yep. Yep.
But certainly do that. But honestly, the Pelican or the Peloton,
Yeah.
the Pelotons are really cool. So.
They are cool. Actually, there's a competitors come out with one now too for the bikes. And they have a program that you see yourself going down gullies and outside someplace. It's really cool program. So they've got something
Yeah, I was
competitive out there.
A lady this week. She has been around the world this year
Nice.
on treadmill, and she has it in front of her big screen TV. And on YouTube, or on lives, you can see them on the Facebook lives as well. They are taking tours of the Vatican and tours of all sorts of different things. You go for walking tours around the world.
Wow.
Not nice?
That is cool. I like that.
Or you can sit on the couch and tour the Vatican. But I mean, you walk, you get on your treadmill and you walk, and then you watch the YouTube or the live tours. These are all tours from around the world that you sign up for. And you get to go virtually go see the world 3D, and because you can't leave your home anyways, can't travel anymore.
No.
Yeah.
That's taking a lemon and making lemonade out of it. I love it. That's a really good thing. I never thought of that.
There's so many.
I don't have a treadmill anymore either. So, but okay. So what is going on for May for you? What are you focusing in on these days?
This month we've been focusing on increasing sort of that prayer time and looking for the attributes of God in yourself, like that peace, love, and compassion, those types of things, and just kind of developing a personal relationship, right? And building upon that, because I believe that foundation, that fourfold foundation, does include, and we talk about nutrition all the time, and we talk about nutrition, we talk about the body and movement, maybe not so much, but I'm working on that, and then we talk about supplementation, and testing, and all these different types of things we can do to help our health. But we never talk about, or I never usually talk about or dig in deep about spirituality or building a foundation in something. So that's where I was like, I should really do that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So then in May, of course, at the beginning of every month, I ramp up and I start that 5-day hormone detox. This time we are focusing on intermittent fasting and challenging ourselves days.
Ooh, I have to find more information about that. I'm not an expert by any means about it. I need to know more about it.
I promised you more about it, and I couldn't get it linked to you, so I have to try.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of different. It's not just holding off eating till noon or whatever. There's a lot of variations to it, and there's a lot of different ways to do it to get different results as well too. So this is where I have to learn a little bit more about it. So I'm going to be definitely following along with that.
Yeah, that's start May 1st in the 5-day hormone detox group, or just actually in general. In my private group, I do a little more faith work. I do a little more spirituality and such, and then lead it back. And I had a had a brilliant idea. Can't remember.
Gone. It'll come back. If it was meant to be, it'll come back.
But it's been like really incredible working with this week, just digging in deep with thermography, honestly. Like looking at the thermography and listening to the clients, there's so much to understand and visualize with it. So I'm very excited that once the restrictions lift a bit more, people will feel confident in coming in. Like, I already wear a mask, I already wear a shield, I already sanitize the snot.
Yeah, we've got all the protocols set up there. It's I'm trying to ignore. Rolly wrote another message there. She says, and she suspects that based on the little announcements, that we will not be reopening till mid-June. So hopefully she's not putting that out into the universe or anything.
So I do thermography throughout this. If you need nutritional coaching, we do that online. We do have the CQEX. So the CQEX is a class 2 medical device. I do sell them, so you can come in and try it out before you purchase. And but it is amazing for that microcirculation, that pain management, reducing, inflammation, and so many different things. And if you're not, it's like it's like a human charging station is what it really feels like.
Yeah.
It's a 6-minute session. Um, we have 3 or 4 different programs you can sort of we can talk about, and it is literally like a human charging station.
Yeah.
And you're masked in. We're all masked in. We sanitize in, and so please let me know if you want to recharge your batteries. Wendy and I are available to do so, and but definitely, like, it's so important to make sure you're on track with your nutrition. How are you doing with inflammation? Um, are you even doing the right things, right? And that's sometimes what I find when I'm talking with clients, and they have a litany of supplements that they're on, and they're doing these things, and you just like, okay, we'll wait for your results to come back, and let's go over them, and let's make sure, and then connect them with the right people, right? So yes, they may have naturopaths, which are fantastic, but then they don't connect the dots with a structure person. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, it is important. And I mean, I'm going to be talking a lot more about that this coming month as well, too.
Are you
The,
doing insulin or metabolic resistance and stuff like that? Or what are you doing? You're doing, what are
doing
you,
what?
what are you doing?
What am I doing? We have a bit of a lag there. I'm actually going to be talking a lot more about inflammation, but also in the beginning of the month, like every beginning of the month, we're going to be doing our 10-day shred. So that's going to start up on May 3rd, and talking a lot more about the inflammation with regards to the eating plans and the um, antioxidants and free radicals and all these wonderful different things like that go on in our bodies. But also continuing throughout the rest of the month, we're going to be looking at cancer, fighting cancer in the kitchen. So really looking at some disease prevention, looking at foods that are going to be very specific to disease and cancer prevention, and just looking at a lot of the components that can contribute to the disease process expressing itself in the body. This is very important to me as a holistic cancer practitioner, and I have never really dove really deeply into that end of my schooling, but it's something that just seems to be coming up for me a lot recently with regards to our healthy eating, preventative lifestyle, disease prevention, and looking at the metabolic dysfunction and different things like that. I'm putting together a program that's going to be available come June, that is going to encompass a lot of reversal of the metabolic dysfunction in our bodies. And if that you don't know what that means, basically what we're doing is trying to fix the sugars, basically, trying to prevent diabetes from starting, trying to put in place some reversal strategies that can change the way that your body is metabolizing sugars, and that insulin imbalance and different things along that lines. So really working towards that.
And with thermography, you can see that. And
Yes.
that's about it. And it's
Yep.
like, okay,
Mhm.
Wendy, I'm ready.
Yep.
So it's funny. Yeah. So we need to, you and I need to get together to do a couple of things as well, and get ready for everybody for that mid-May point of discussing those types of things. So
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. And I can definitely see those things in the live blood as well too. I cannot see disease in live blood, but I can see the disease process working towards something. And I can see sugars I can see like a candida picture within the blood. And these are things that are very much indicative towards nasty things down the road, downstream. So you want to be able to put in place specific protocols to prevent that. And it is reversible. It is reversible. And it's so much easier to prevent than it is to cure. It's easier to put those strategies into place and to allow the body to repair itself with some strict protocols. I mean, and there's no messing around with it. I've kind of tiptoed around the whole picture of baby step, small changes, different things like that. But if you want some serious, really lasting results, you have to be strict with what you're taking in. You have to be strict with the protocols that are laid out, for myself or Dana even. And there's no two ways around it. You can slow things down if you want to go 85% of the way into things, but you're not going to reverse anything. If you want to reverse situations where, really stave off diabetes, a diagnosis, stave off a cancer diagnosis, stave off, these different lifestyle diseases, then you really have to be strict about it, because it is a life and death situation.
Yeah.
And there's no two ways around it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
tuned.
that's it for today.
So yes, stay tuned.
Yes. Yes. Lots of coming up. Lots of coming up.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll cut it off there, guys, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 9, bright and early.
I was going to say,
sorry.
Stay tuned. Be sure that you're following our lives. So stay up to date on the lives. Make sure you follow our Facebook pages. Make sure you sign up for our newsletters, because that's where the secret sauce comes in. And stay tuned for our May event, because that's going to be incredible.
Yes, I know. I'm excited for that.
That's a sample of the bigger things to come.
Oh yeah, because this is virtual. Imagine what we can do live.
Yeah.
If you want to connect with anything that Dana and I have up here in the comments, there is a link, one little link, and that's where you can go to get everything you need. I believe yours is a link tree. Mine's a smart bio. I don't know. They're in there anyway. So grab those links and it'll bring you to everything that Dana's doing, her website, her podcast, her programs, her everything. And the same with me too. So newsletter, blogs, podcast, special groups, even just a book, a free consult. There's a link in there for that as well too. Just to chat and see how we can help you. If you're kind of like on the fence, you're not quite sure what's going on, you have you want to, and there's no stupid questions, by the way. If you want to chat and just ask us something that you never thought that you could, you're like, oh, you're going to think I'm stupid. No, there's no stupid questions. That's what we're here for. We're here to help. We're here to, drive you in the right direction and provide you with as much encouragement and education as you can handle. That's it.
Absolutely.
All right. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Have a great day, everybody.